Hello everyone, Carson here, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining to you what HostSinger WooCommerce hosting is. Now, just a reminder that I will drop a link in the description so you can compare the best WooCommerce hosting plans and HostSinger hosting plans and receive special discounts. So now let's get started. Now, the first thing you need to know is what WooCommerce hosting essentially is. So WooCommerce hosting is essentially a WordPress specific hosting plan which is optimized for WooCommerce. Now, if you don't know what WooCommerce is, I'll go ahead and explain that real quick as well. WooCommerce is essentially an entirely free WordPress extension or plugin, whatever you want to call it, that lets you sell items online to turn your website into your very own store or shop where you can sell both physical and digital goods. It's a fully customizable open source e-commerce platform that was built on WordPress. Now, WooCommerce is available through the WordPress plugins page, where you can search for WooCommerce and then add WooCommerce to your website. As you can see, once I navigate to the add plugins page, I can just click in this box and enter WooCommerce. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to type in WooCommerce, and then as you can see right at the top here, once it loads, you can see that WooCommerce popped up. All you would do then is just go ahead and click install and then click activate. And that would activate the WooCommerce platform on your website. At which point you can install many other plugins that are essentially like add-ons for WooCommerce. WooCommerce has incredible features and much potential for expansion, especially considering that there are thousands of free and paid plugins available to extend the features of WooCommerce. Now, the best part is the simple basic version of WooCommerce, not counting any advanced plugins of course, is completely free. So there aren't any costs on top of the hosting plan which you will be getting with HostSinger. Now, if you're wondering what WooCommerce specific hosting is and why HostSinger offers this, it's essentially a hosting plan that is dedicated for WooCommerce and that is optimized for that type of site. It's optimized for an e-commerce site or an online store. It's catered to provide exceptional speeds for your online transactions and pretty much for every store powered in WordPress. Now, go ahead and looking at some of the plans here, we can see that they've got three main plans. You've got the Woo Starter, which is $3.99 per month, the Woo Premium, which is $11.59 per month, and the Woo Business, which is $23.99. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and review the features for you real quick, just to kind of give you an idea of how this works. So as you can see, the $3.99 per month, and we're going to start with this one because this is the basic one you would need. This is the plan most people would probably go with unless you've got a very big store online. This has all the features you're really going to need to run an online shop. But as you can see, it has up to 100 websites, 100 gigabytes SSD storage, unlimited bandwidth, 512 megabytes RAM, 1 CPU core, a free email, a free SSL, a free domain, weekly backups, Google Ad Credit, unlimited databases, SSH access, free migration, managed WordPress, WordPress acceleration, WordPress multi-site, and a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is, those are very good features. Those are, I mean, if you're running a basic website, a basic store, or if you're starting up your store, I would definitely recommend going with this plan because it is very fully featured, and for $3.99 a month, you get a free website. You're getting this free domain name as well. So honestly, it's a great deal. Now, if you're wondering why you should choose WooCommerce for your store, I'll go ahead and take you through that right now. Essentially, WooCommerce is probably the most flexible and customizable WordPress e-commerce platform, or just e-commerce platform in general. It is very fully featured. Even the base open source free plugin has most of the features any store would ever need. But when you start getting into the customizations by looking through all the themes and add-ons which they have available, it is insane how many features you can get. As you can see here, just scrolling down this list, each and every one of these is an add-on for WooCommerce. You've got MailChimp for WooCommerce, you've got customer reviews, you've got a PayPal checkout gateway, you've got a booster for WooCommerce, you've got a custom product tabs for WooCommerce. There are so many WooCommerce plugins, and I am not joking. 9,000 plus items, as you can see right here at the bottom of the page. That is a lot. And I mean a lot of plugins. Now, another benefit is with WordPress and WooCommerce in general, it's very SEO focused. Now, if you don't know what SEO is search engine optimization, which essentially means how your website ranks on a Google search. So let's say my website is example.com. If I search up example.com, is my website showing up at the top? Or if I just search up example, is it showing up at the top? Maybe when I search my specific brand name, like let's say I'm a dry cleaning business, let's say I search up, Carson's Dry Cleaning. Maybe then it'll show up at the top, but maybe if I search up just dry cleaning in general, it's 5 results down. So then at that point, you would want to search engine optimize your website to try and get it even higher in the search results. WordPress is very good for this. It's very simple and straightforward to optimize your website. Now, another really nice feature which comes with this WooCommerce hosting plan is a custom dashboard. Custom dashboards are essentially custom ways to modify your website, to modify your WooCommerce site. Think of it as a unique control panel developed by Hostinger to make modifying and managing your website much easier. So this is another feature you need to take into consideration when you're looking through these plans. And once again, they do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're worried, about spending too much money on it, or if you're worried that it's going to be right for you, they do have that money-back guarantee. So just to recap, we've pretty much covered exactly what this Hostinger plan is, what Hostinger WooCommerce hosting is, and what it does for you. If you're running an online shop or an e-commerce store, this could potentially be a very good plan for you to buy. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Now, if you do have any questions about this, just drop a comment below and I'll be sure to respond. Also, just a reminder that I will include a link below so you can compare the best WooCommerce hosting plans and receive special discounts. Thanks for watching, till next time, and have a great day.